Was Sister Wives star Robyn Brown forced to do the Garrison Brown episode for a TLC paycheck? She was not wanted by viewers during the tribute, and when she was on camera, she showed no emotion. Keep reading for more details on why Robyn may have had no choice but to film. Robyn forced to do Garrison episode. Sister Wives fans were very open about how they felt Robyn Brown should not be a part of the Garrison Brown tribute episode. They claimed that she helped to destroy and tear the family apart. Therefore, her input was not needed. When she did show up, she faked crying and could not even push out a tear. More so, she wiped her eyes to reveal nothing. While she talked to Kody Brown about the loss of his son, Robyn was very disconnected and treated Garrison like a family friend. Now, the question has arisen whether or not she only participated in the episode to get paid. This would make sense as she likely knows how much she is despised by viewers. They headed to her rarely used social media to tell her how she played a role in Garrison's death and to remind her she was heartless. Do you have a heart? Watching these reruns is like watching a train wreck. Abs absolutely know this woman is despicable. They all left the family and are thriving. You two deserve each other. Get rid of your social media. You are a joke. Your kids have to live in that. You and Kody hurt so many people and have zero remorse. May you have the days following that you deserve. Therefore, why would Robyn Brown want to subject herself to more public scrutiny for money? Fans who watched the Sister Wives tribute to Garrison episode felt Robyn was extremely disingenuous. Moreover, they believed she was not happy about Garrison's passing, mainly because it reunited Kody with his family. While many felt Kody was truly broken, Robyn was inconvenienced. Money talks. Knowing she was not wanted by Sister Wives fans, Robyn Brown needed a motive to be on the tribute. They saw how she squinted and tried her very best to cry, but they saw nothing. The one thing about Robyn is that she will cry over any and everything, making herself the perpetual victim. However, she did come into the family with an immense amount of debt, so money speaks. One follower had this insight, reiterating how money-hungry Robyn is and always has been. First season, Robyn has never shed a fake tear. I totally agree with you, she should have not appeared, but she needed that TLC check for her new mansion and 100 worth of dolls. The couple just bought a brand new $2.1 million home before selling their giant Flagstaff mansion. They proceeded to take out a loan, so clearly money is everything, especially since the other three wives owe Robyn and Kody nothing. Do you believe Robyn did the show for money, or did she genuinely think she belonged there? Let us know and watch Sister Wives Sundays
swept
on
softly
TLC through Flagstaff as the Brown family gathered for the most somber episode in the history of Sister Wives. It was supposed to be a tribute, a quiet, raw, and vulnerable farewell to Garrison Brown, the bright, loyal son who lost his battle with depression. But even in tragedy, the cameras never stopped rolling. And when the final cut aired, one face stood out amid the mourning: Robyn Brown. Clutching a tissue in one hand and dabbing at her already smeared mascara with the other, Robyn wept beside Kody. Her words were emotional, her voice cracked with regret, and yet, not everyone was convinced. Behind the scenes and across social media, fans and even insiders began asking a provocative question. Was Robyn's emotional display genuine, or a contractual obligation for a six-figure check from TLC? A scene too perfect? The episode, titled Remembering Garrison, was everything Sister Wives viewers expected and more. Heartfelt memories from Janelle and her children, footage of Garrison's early years in the family, Christine's emotional embrace with Gabriel, and then Robyn, seated in the same perfectly staged Flagstaff living room where she delivered countless tearful monologues before. But this time, the stakes were different. I was devastated when I heard the news. Robyn said softly, her voice trembling as the camera zoomed in just enough to capture a single tear gliding down her cheek. Garrison was. He was part of our family. The scene was heart-wrenching, but also meticulously filmed. Multiple camera angles, gentle background music swelling at just the right time. The lighting softened Robyn's face. Her sorrow was framed like art. To many, it looked more like a performance than grief. Family members react and stay silent. After the episode aired, viewers quickly noticed the contrasting tone between the wives. Janelle and Christine were raw and stripped down. Janelle spoke from Garrison's childhood bedroom, surrounded by his belongings, her pain unfiltered and barely held together. Christine filmed outdoors, stumbling through tears as she remembered Garrison's laughter and strength. Robyn, however, was filmed in her signature setting: floral decor, lit candles, polished furniture. Notably, none of Janelle's children appeared with her. Not Gabriel, not Hunter, not even Kody's other adult kids. An insider close to the production leaked to several media outlets that Robyn was hesitant to participate at first. She didn't want to be involved in the family shoot, the source said. There was tension. A lot of people didn't want her there, but she was reminded of her obligations. Obligations, according to insiders, that came with contractual clauses and dollar signs. The TLC paycheck speculation. It's no secret that Sister Wives is one of TLC's top-performing reality franchises. Each season, the show pulls millions of viewers, many of whom tune in as much for the family's emotional turmoil as for the polygamous dynamics. With viewership comes profit and paychecks. According to past reports, each adult cast member receives approximately $25,000 to $40,000 per episode, depending on screen time and storyline involvement. Special episodes, like tributes and major family events, often include bonuses or lump sum payments. So when Garrison's death became a centerpiece for the season's most-watched episode, fans couldn't help but wonder, was Robyn's grief real or motivated by money? Her tears felt rehearsed. One viewer posted on Reddit, "She's been MIA for months and suddenly shows up with the cameras perfectly angled. Give me a break." Others were more blunt. "It's not grief if it's part of a contract." A reputation under fire. For years, Robyn has struggled to win over Sister Wives fans. Branded Kody's favorite, she was often seen as the wedge between him and his other wives. While she maintained a soft-spoken, spiritual persona on screen, many of the adult Brown children openly questioned her sincerity off-camera. Peyton Brown once remarked in a livestream, "Robyn doesn't cry unless the cameras are on. That's just how she's always been." Gwendolyn Brown echoed similar sentiments, noting that Robyn's version of events often didn't match what the rest of the family experienced. So when Robyn appeared in the tribute episode, viewers didn't see a grieving stepmother. They saw an actress reprising a well-worn role. She had 10-plus years to build a bond with Janelle's kids, another commenter noted. She didn't. And now we're supposed to believe she's heartbroken? Janelle's ever the poised and composed mother, didn't publicly address Robyn's episode appearance. But in a subtle moment during her own confessional, she dropped a line that hit like a brick. "There are people in this family who want to say they loved him," she said, "but love requires presence. And some of us know who was and wasn't there." She didn't need to say Robyn's name. Inside the production pressure. Behind the lens, multiple sources confirmed that production had become increasingly tense since Garrison's passing. TLC executives were reportedly walking a tightrope, balancing the emotional gravity of a real-life tragedy with the network's ratings demands. Filming the tribute wasn't optional, one crew member said anonymously. Everyone was expected to participate. They left it open-ended in terms of how much people shared, but this was a flagship moment for the show. When asked if Robyn had initially resisted filming, the source confirmed, yes. But when the checks were discussed, she showed up. Robyn's private response. Following the backlash, Robyn did not respond publicly to the criticism. No Instagram posts, no interviews, not even a quote through TLC. But close friends reportedly shared that Robyn felt misunderstood. She genuinely grieved Garrison's loss, one family friend told a local news affiliate. But she was stuck. Damned if she did, damned if she didn't. If she cried, they'd call it fake. If she stayed quiet, they'd say she didn't care. Still, even sympathizers admitted that Robyn's tears came too little, too late. She never built the bridges when it counted, said the friend. And now she's trying to cross them with cameras rolling. A family fractured for good. The fallout from the tribute episode was swift. Janelle and Christine, already independent from Kody and Robyn, further distanced themselves. In a post-episode interview, Christine said candidly, "Some people mourn in private. Some people perform. I just miss Garrison." Meanwhile, Gabriel, Garrison's closest brother, refused to appear in any segment with Robyn. His absence from scenes involving her was not edited, it was intentional. He didn't want to pretend, a source said. He didn't want to sit beside someone he didn't believe ever treated Garrison like family. The price of grief. In the end, no amount of production polish could mask the truth. Robyn's grief, whether real or not, arrived under a microscope. In a family broken by favoritism, miscommunication, and betrayal, even the most sincere emotion is now questioned. Viewers were left with one burning question. When the cameras stop rolling, does Robyn still cry? Or, as one viral tweet put it, was Garrison's funeral a farewell or just another episode? A closing scene and a closing curtain? In the final scene of the tribute episode, Robyn stood outside in the dusk light, looking out over a quiet Arizona hilltop. "I hope he knows I loved him," she said, her voice almost lost in the wind. The camera lingered on her face. One last tear, one last close-up. Then the screen faded to black. And somewhere in the minds of millions, the question echoed once more. Was it grief, or was it the paycheck? Hot topic y'all want to discuss over here on my channel, please by all means. Let me know in the comments below, or you can email me. My email is always open to suggestions, hot topic discussions. All the things. My email is linked in the description below every video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.